what I'm talking about. That's why was the GOAT. Nah, that's why Adam eats the GOAT. The GOAT. And it's not crazy to say this is the best episode of Invincible ever. It's not crazy to say that at all. Because that episode made me feel so much pain. I was cheering, I was clapping, I was standing up and saluting. And I even cried. That was biblical levels of hand thrown. And me and you, we gotta talk about it. This is your spoiler warning. You have been warned. I knew that meant business when we got the title card off rip. We got straight into the hand throwing. I was sitting back like Serizawa and Godzilla. Let them fight. Like Nick Cage and Snake Eyes. It's fight night. My brother in Christ, when their fists collide, they send a shockwave that turned the city into a damn bouncy house. Had that city jumping like the club. But then boom, Conquest gives Mark some head. He headbutts Mark. By the way, this won't be the last time you see a headbutt. And then he chokeslams Mark into a crater. Take a shot every time Mark gets chokeslammed to the ground or just slammed to the ground in general. Don't. You're gonna meet your ancestors. This is when Conquest reveals his true intention. He tells Mark, I'm gonna keep it 8 more than 92 with you. I want you to resist. What do you mean by that? I don't care what the Viltrum Empire wants. I do this shit for the love of the game. I do it because I like it. Hell, I love it. Mark does get a couple licks in before Conquest says, haha, give me your mother. Then Conquest just starts shit talking or sweet talking him. I really couldn't tell if he wanted to fight or, but he's just trying to get Mark to go there. He's like Abomination in the Incredible Hulk. Give me a real fight. So Mark tightens up and has Conquest seeing double. Crazy back shots. He starts getting some good licks in as someone has entered the upper atmosphere. Mark punches this bald-headed demon so damn hard, they end up in space. You can't say sky's the limit when we got people on the moon. But this man Conquest said, I love the game. I love the hustle. Him and No Goggles Mark would really get along. He starts to blow the blood in his mouth. I thought he was gonna pop it like a bubble gum. But since they're in space, he molds it into the shape of a heart and blows it at Mark? He's sending mixed signals. Strike One was calling me a worm off rip. But you gonna disrespect me like this? We're continuing to throw hands. I'm not gonna hold you. This will kind of go crazy as a Viltrumite Valentine's Day card. I am not here to love you. I'm here to kill you. That's when Conquest tells Mark you need to be more down to earth. He knocked the lenses off this mother again. I just know Arpy in his man cave watching the news like, cut the check. But that's when we get breaking news. And of course, the Grimace Shake merchant is like, I need some smoke. And I thought Debbie was gonna be like, hell no. But she gave him a little pep talk and was like, just keep your distance or let him catch you. When do the child labor laws come into effect? As we pick up with Mark picking himself back up, he got grounded. But this right here was crazy. He spat out his blood and then it starts shaking like the cup of water from the T-Rex scene in Jurassic Park. Mark turns around and all he sees is surprise, motherfucker. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. He hit this man so hard that this entire city almost imploded. I would hate to live in the Invincible universe. It's gotta be the worst. But that's when Grimace dressed like the Hamburglar shows up. And I thought it was so cool how he was trying to keep up with the fight, but he couldn't. As Conquest was skipping Mark across different tri-state areas, he really told Mark, you couldn't try me in a tri-state. I ain't never seen no one fiend like this for some smoke. He's diving headfirst into that ass whooping. And I could not believe my eyes. Mark tried to hit him with the Chris Pratt against dinosaurs. He really tried to hit him with the thou shalt not pass. And for a second, I was like, oh shit, it worked. He stopped. But then he tells Mark, are you crazy? You think I came all this way not to have some fun and let you surrender? He grabbed this man by the neck again. Take a shot. He's not even in screen. That's how hard he picked him up. Take one guess what happens here. Mark gets chokeslammed again. That's when Conquest says, this shit is starting to get annoying. It's time for you to get some motivation. And I know just how to do it. So that turns up Mark for a little second. But he is not escaping this vice grip. My bad, this Viltrum grip. Oliver pulls up and hits Conquest with the uppercut from hell. He pulled up and said, I want some smoke. It's my time to shine. He hit Oliver so hard, he bounced. He hit Oliver so hard, they turned into sketches. He turned to Oliver and said, how's this for a Happy Meal? He allows the one